First, the headlines. Ajaero says NLC yet to determine new minimum wage. Oyo APC laments alleged decline of education in state. In entertainment, ex-BB Niger star Tacha expresses support for Davido despite criticisms. In sport, Awoni plays a substitute as Brighton beat Nottingham Forest. Now the news in detail. The Nigerian Labour Congress has distanced itself from the 500,000 naira canvassed as the new minimum wage. NLC President Joe Ajaero disclosed this today in Yola, Adamawa State, saying all the figures flying around should be disregarded because the NLC as a body is yet to adopt a position on an amount to be presented to the tripartite committee. However, the chairman of the Nigerian Medical Association, Adamawa State, Dr. Solomon Bulus, said the Nigerian Medical and Dental Council backs the implementation of the 500,000 naira new minimum wage because it will drive down the hardship being experienced nationally. Senate President Godswill Akpabio and Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara have differed over politicians' struggle for political office at the funeral of the former CEO of Access Bank and banking icon Herbert Wigwe. This was revealed in a trending video shared on X, where Fubara questioned the motives of the political class attending the funeral, expressing frustration over the violence and power struggles. While reacting, Akpabio asked the Rivers governor to quit his political career if he thinks it is not worthwhile. In the meantime, Niger State government has announced that arrangements have been made to ensure a hitch-free visit by President Bola Tinubu to the state on Monday, March 12, 2024. The State Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Binta Maman, made this disclosure at a press briefing in Minna on the President's visit to the state for the commission of some projects, including the remodeled Minna International Airport, now renamed as Bola Ahmed Tinubu International Airport. According to Maman, the renaming of the remodeled airport after the President was due to the support Niger State is receiving from the federal government. Meanwhile, the Armed Forces, Department of State Services, Nigeria Police Force and the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps in a joint operation have killed 20 indigenous people of Biafra's fighters in the Osu local government area of Imo State and destroyed 50 of their camps. In a statement today, the Director, Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, said the troops came in contact with many improvised devices planted by the fighters and ditches along the axis to the camps, adding that the fighters' hideouts were well concealed with foliage that prevented them from being sighted during air surveillance. The operation is the second conducted in the same local government since the beginning of March and the third in the state. You are listening to the national news on I-FLIER 103.3 FM, Ibadan. The news continues shortly. Please stay with us. Welcome back now to the rest of the news. In the pay-setter state, the All Progressives Congress in Oyo State has cried out over what it described as unabated downward slide of the standard of education in the state. This followed claims by the state government that the sector had been fixed to the extent that some parents were withdrawing their wards from schools in the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, and other countries in Europe and America to get them enrolled in public schools in Oyo State. In a statement issued by its Publicity Secretary, Olawale Shadari, or your APC identified scarcity of teachers, deplorable infrastructure, lack of teaching aids and equipment, poor monitoring and supervision, lack of competent administrators and experienced experts, among others, as factors responsible for the evident rot in the state's education sector, urging the administration of Governor Seyi Makinde to act decisively to arrest the trend before things get out of hand. In entertainment, popular reality star Tacha has said she remains a fan of Afrobeat artist Davido and dances to his songs despite all that has transpired between them. The Big Brother Naija star revealed in an interview that she's still a fan of Davido and clarified that she doesn't have an issue with him as a person, but her problem would be with a specific action of his that she didn't like. Recall that Tacha and Davido had previously disagreed and had been dragged by Davido's fans. Now in the exciting world of sports, Super Eagles striker Taiwo Awoniyi came on as a substitute in Nottingham Forest 1-0 loss to Brighton in today's Premier League. The Nigerian international has made 17 appearances, has netted 6 goals and bagged 3 assists in the ongoing league. Awoniyi came on as a substitute for Ryan Yates in the 72nd minute and could only make few impact. Brighton, however, netted the opening goal in the 29th minute from Andrew Omobamidele. The defeat means Nottingham Forest sits 17th with 24 points, while Brighton sits 8th and 42 points on the league table. Now, before I end the national news on I-FLIER 103.3 FM, here's a recap of the main news. In the news we told you, Ajaero said NLC yet to determine new minimum wage. Oyo APC lamented alleged decline of education in state. In entertainment, ex-BB Niger star Tacha expressed support for Davido despite criticisms. And in sport, Awoniyi played as substitute as Brighton beat Nottingham Forest. The news was packaged and edited by Adetunji Mohammed. You can easily be a correspondent anywhere you are. Kindly send an email to ifliernewsroom@gmail.com and follow us on our social media platforms at I-FLIER 103.3 FM. Many thanks for listening. I am Ester Atilola. Good evening. Happy Mother's Day and happy Sunday.